One Ohio city is known by many as the massage parlor capital of Ohio. That city is Warren.
A city councilwoman says it's time for that title to go, and a community group is convinced the parlors offer much more than massages.
Kristen Severance with the Ohio News Network investigates.
12 massage parlors are open for business in Trumbull County.
There are not massages going on in there.
10 of them in Warren, a city with 40,000 people.
We no longer want to be known as massage parlor capital of Ohio.
Their ads dot the back of newspapers in Cleveland, showing scantily clad women, some of them back in town for a limited time.
There are detailed reports about what transpires during these visits.
Jody Messina and Jean Weris have never been inside any of these massage parlors, but say that dozens of blogs and website posts paint a pretty clear picture.
They go on, they rate each of the massage parlors in our county by women, what their specialty is, what they paid for it.
Some of the posts were full of praise, others warnings.
One of them had actually come down with a sexually transmitted disease and was warning other men to stay away from one particular woman.
And many we just couldn't show on TV. Messina and Weris are part of a community group formed to tackle the number of massage parlors in Warren. They're working with Councilwoman Cheryl Saffold, who is pushing council to regulate the clubs.
If there is illegal activity going on, that it's time for it to cease.
But is anything illegal happening? We tried to find out. At the first parlor, the door was open, but the woman wouldn't let me past the entryway.
What about on the internet blogs? People say they could pay for sex acts here.
The microphone on?
My microphone is on, yes.
No, I don't think so. I don't know about it because it's such a quiet place here, so I don't know anything to say.
At the next spa, we got video of the building and we're packing up to leave when a woman from inside approached us. I asked her if she would let us in.
Can you give us a tour of your place?
Oh?
Yeah, will you let us inside?
Why?
I told her about our story.
You know how guys say that they can pay for sex.
Okay, just a minute, let me call my lawyer.
She disappeared into a nearby business to use her phone. When she came out, she no longer wanted to talk.
Ma'am, listen, we just want to ask what goes on there. Ma'am, can you just answer a couple questions for us? What goes on inside? And she's running away.
Messina and Weris believe the problem is bigger than the alleged prostitution in these places.
A lot of human trafficking goes on in the massage parlors.
They showed us 3 licenses from 3 different spas where the employees listed the same address for their home and work. So why not just call the police with their concerns?
We're asking our local law enforcement to maybe do more searches.
Warren's police chief tells me that internet chatter isn't enough reasonable cause for a search warrant. He also told me the police department's primary function is to keep the peace. He tells me nothing happening inside these parlors is disrupting the peace in Warren.
The police tell us that they haven't had any complaints.
Saffold hopes new legislation will make it easier to find out what's going on in these parlors. Messina and Weris want 100 hours of training for employees and normal business hours.
If these massage parlors are legitimate, then they absolutely have no concerns. Nothing we're doing should affect them.
In Warren, Kristen Severance, the Ohio News Network.
Warren's police chief also told Chris that he's lost 25% of his department and doesn't have the manpower to investigate legally licensed businesses. Council will vote on the matter in September.